is Jack Champion, and today I will be debunking AI. What is Jack Champion best known for? His two major roles, Spider, Avatar, Way of Water, Ethan. I would say that's true, Ethan Landry and Scream. Yeah, I would say, like, anytime, I don't get recognized often, but when I do, it's definitely either Avatar or Scream. Who is the best Ghostface in the Scream franchise? I mean, that's like, you know, it's so, it just depends. I think Billy Loomis, I've met Skittle Rich, super nice guy. We're actually both from Virginia, funny enough, but, I don't know, I love Stu Walker, which is in the same movie, the same first one, but I think Stu just brings out, like, the best craziness of Ghostface and, his, like, unhinged side, but, I mean, Billy Loomis is also probably second. Who is Jack Champion's character in Avatar: The Way of Water? Answer. In Avatar: The Way of Water, Jack Champion portrays Miles, Spider's support. That's true. There's nothing more I can say about that, that's true. Where will the storyline go? Spider may join the Mechanic clan and adopt their culture, with him interacting with Soraya, hinting at his ongoing ties to the refilling Navi. So you guys just like have the script or something? No, yeah. No, that is, I don't know what I can say here, but it may or may not happen. It does seem very accurate though. Will Spider eventually become will Spider eventually become a Navi in the Avatar movies? Prediction. Spider is likely to either bond more deeply with Awa in a mystical sense, or eventually gain an Avatar body. You'll find out December 19th. Okay, answer. Working with James Cameron profoundly inspired Jack Champion to push his limits, embrace discipline and resilience, and deepen his passion for storytelling. I mean, that's a very, like, AI way of saying it, but that's true. Working with a great, like, James Cameron is, you know, I mean, I worked so closely with him for 4.5 years, so I feel like he becomes like a mentor, father figure, everything, and you just learn so much, like the little things to big things, day by day. 4 years of dedicated practice, he achieved the ability to hold his breath for up to 5 minutes and 33 seconds. That is, I mean, that's true, but I'm also surprised. I think I've said that like only, okay, maybe I brag a little bit more than that. Maybe I've said it a lot, but yeah, that's, I think exactly the right number, 5 minutes and 33 seconds. I'm very proud of that. When does Avatar 4 introduction answer? Avatar 4 began partial filming in 2022 to capture scenes with the young cast before Time Jump. Full production is expected to resume in early 2026. Well, thanks. I didn't know that, but you know, I guess it's telling me my schedule. Jack Chapin has mentioned that he's quite adventurous and passionate about environmental issues, qualities that really shine through his role as Renault in Avatar: The Way of Water. I guess I play Renal, so no, I definitely do think that I do care about environmental issues, and I think Spider, I mean, he fights tooth and nail for Pandora, and I would the same with Earth, so. Answer, everything's going to be great is a family drama about the Smart family navigating personal struggles and identity while pursuing their passion for regional theater. I mean, again, very like AI, very dry way of putting it, but yes, I mean, that is very true. It's about a struggling to make ends meet, that's the saying, theater family, and they're kind of going through the States, just living paycheck by paycheck and working their way through hardship, tragedy, the good times, and I mean, it's probably artistically one of the most, like, I'm proud I'm feeling of being a part of a film ever. Jack Chapin portrays Derek, Buddy Smart, a member of the Smart family. I mean, yeah, that's true. I play the eldest son of the Smart family, Les, is the name of, Benjamin Ainsworth, who plays my younger brother, and Derek is just kind of focused on football and living a normal, all-American life, I guess, and he's not really feeling the whole theater vibe, while the rest of them are more head in the clouds, I think. Answer: Derek is a high school football star whose breezy confidence masks the deeper struggles with identity and family dynamics. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't say he's a football star. I think he's a wannabe football star who is not amazing even at football. He just, I think it's actually a great message of, I think when you have a whole family, and I feel like a lot of people can relate to this, that push you in a certain direction. I don't know if it's the contrarian in every human being, but it's kind of everyone always goes, oh, your mom and dad do so-and-so, well, I'm not gonna do that, I'm gonna do this. And I think it's, they've always been a traveling theater family who just wants something that stays forever, doesn't have to move, make good friends, and play football. I vote no, okay? I have a girlfriend. Les, how do you vote? Okay then. That's his idea of a perfect world, but, like life, it all changes. Answer: Jack Champion immersed himself in his role by having in-depth... I can't talk. Answer: Jack Champion immersed himself in his role by having in-depth discussions with the director, practicing skateboarding between takes to stay grounded, and drawing on personal experiences. I would say, I don't know about the whole skateboarding thing. I do skateboarding, but I don't know if I did it in between takes to skate. Like, I just can't imagine, it's like, okay, wait, I gotta go in character, let me do a kickflip really quick. I mean, I don't know, that seems a little, I did have in-depth conversations with the director, who's, like, he was so amazing. I see my mom in the back just doing this. I don't know what that means. Oh, juggling! Yeah! The whole time, they were like, oh, can you learn juggling? And the whole time I was like, really trying to learn juggling. It is hard, man. I don't know if it's in my brain or something, but I just can't do it. Like, it's really hard, and, of course, Brian Cranston, like my dad, who's probably natural at everything, he just is like, oh, look, it's easy, Jack, you just And he just proceeds to do it so now, and I'm like, okay, well, always stay curious and keep pushing yourself. Never stop learning. That actually sounds like something he's probably said to me, literally, never stop learning. I mean, Brian is one of those guys that I think was always, I mean, he's just so good at what he does, but he also isn't like, I've learned everything there is to know. He's just constantly absorbing information and experiences. And I think, yeah, just to stay open and not ever think that I have all the answers or I know I can do this. Just kind of being like a sponge. Jack Hammond had a small role in Avengers Endgame where he appeared as a young soldier. I did not appear as a young soldier. I appeared on Avengers Endgame as the only kid on bike. And I got to work with Paul Rudd for a whole day, and yeah, I mean, I had no lines, and I zoomed past Paul Rudd, and he's like, kid, what the hell happened here? And then I just looked back at him with my Bieber haircut, and I'm just like, you don't even know, but I don't say it, it's all through the eyes. And then I run off. Answer, Iron Lad, Nathaniel Richards, a young genius who travels back in time to become a hero. I'm a huge superhero nerd. I've never even heard of Iron Lad. I mean, that's like next level. I mean, I'm down to play whatever. I mean, look, Kevin Feige can hit me up whenever he wants. I think, I don't know, I know who I'd want, like, in the Marvel universe. I've always loved Silver Surfer, but I think they're already doing that right now, so I'm not sure. Before fully committing to acting, Jack Chapin considered a life working in the fields, envisioning a career connected to nature and hard physical work outdoors. That says and hard, physical work outdoors. In the fields, I don't know what that means, but no, I never considered working in the fields. I mean, I definitely think there's like something to be said about having a career working in nature. That can be nice. I don't know what specific job, I don't know what working in the fields means, but I mean, I was so young when I also started acting. I feel like I've kind of always known I've wanted to do that, and there was never like a another thing that I was like a hard, oh, I want to do that. Because acting, I mean, storytelling, being an actor, director, writer, I mean, that's really, I think, what my brain is meant to do mostly, and that's what makes me happiest. Answer. Champion has expressed a fondness for coffee. Coffee? Yeah. Has reflected in his song Coffee, where he mentions enjoying beverage in a retro cafe setting. What? In the song Coffee? I'm not a singer now. I could sing, but I didn't know that I released a song called Coffee. I think I need to be getting some residuals on that. Yeah, if it did very well. It's also a cheating answer. It's a favorite food. And it was coffee. Yeah, my favorite food? I mean, it's not just because I'm in New York right now. I do think pizza is like my all-time just kind of go-to. I know it's like, it could be viewed as a lame answer because so many people love pizza, but I'm very picky with pizza. Like, I need, like in New York slice, like thin crust, well done, like well done, not like how the most of the country thinks is well done. I mean like the pizza or the cheese is brown and there's not a lot of floppiness. Like it looks very well charred on like the bottom. Like that's good. Pizza crunch. I want a crunch, yeah. Good crunch. Answer. Jack Champion stars alongside Dave Bautista in the upcoming action thriller Trap House. The film follows an undercover DEA agent and his partner who are forced to confront a group of thieves. That's kind of true. Dave Bautista plays a DEA agent, and they're basically pursuing the Mexican cartel through like drug stuff, and something bad happens, and me, who plays his son, and a bunch of other kids that are my friends whose parents are also DEA agents, because we're all kind of in this kind of tight-knit friend group, because we're all connected through our parents. Kind of want to take revenge on the cartels, so we kind of end up, it's a very crazy, awesome movie through an idea of a bunch of high school kids infiltrate the cartels by stealing stuff from them. I would say AI, it's really good sometimes it just straight up makes stuff up, and that's a little scary, to be honest, because I don't even pretend to start to know the depths of AI, so it did a good job, but also lied a little bit. So